So we find out that Kagura is actually going to be the next Mizukage. At least it's supposed to be. The present Mizukage states that he wants to pass on the torch to him, and that's something that just makes you realize how strong this kid is and what his potential is, because they even state that he's like the strongest shinobi in the village and stuff like that, which does kind of show that their village is not very strong. No, but we also don't even know if there's other swordsmen yet. I don't think they've actually given swords out to other people yet. I think, Kagura is supposed to be the first. I'm not sure. They haven't clarified on that. At least I didn't see that. I mean, I could have overlooked it easily, but I did not see that yet. But it shows that their village is actually quite weak, I think I would say. Because obviously Kagura's not taking down, someone like Kakashi. He's not taking down Kakashi Sensei. So that's just something I just kind of found interesting. But what really got me in this episode was whenever he's fighting Boruto. And I was kind of like, what's wrong with Kagura? Why is he freaking out? Why is this guy freaking out after fighting Naruto with a wooden sword? Or, excuse me, Boruto. You see the resemblance. Don't ridicule me yet. So, you see the resemblance right there. And I'm just kind of like, why is he freaking out? What's wrong? What happened to him? Is there something in his past that's doing this? Obviously, the answer is yes. And we kind of find a little bit out about his past. And his past is that his father was the 4th Mizukage, which that was during the Blood Mist era. That's when people went inside that temple and they had kids that were like 13 fight each other to the death. Like, only the strong survived. Only the strong went on to live, pass, and become shinobi, and got to follow their dream. At the chances of they had to kill their best friend to do so, which is pretty nuts. That's pretty nuts, for the show. And I just kind of, wow, really? Wow, Boruto. Boruto's diving in deep on the Blood Mist Village, and their past is dark. And we find out that Iwabi's grandpa was actually somebody who fought with Karatachi, and that, aka Kagura's father, the 4th Mizukage. And so we kind of find out why he doesn't like the village. He's been brought up that way. His father always told him, "I'll never forgive the Mist Village and or Blood Mist Village for what happened, how they killed my father," and so on and so forth. So it makes perfect sense that Iwabi feels that way. And there's actually a statement I want to read off, and Iwabi states, "It's not a story of the past. It's about people who are alive today." And let me reiterate, since I can actually speak now, that he states it's not a story of just the past. It's about people who are alive today. And I really like that, because it just holds so much, like, volume. It holds so much, so many pearls of wisdom, per se, right? And that's always going to be a thing during war. And that's why some people today don't like, whites and or blacks don't like whites, vice versa, because they're kind of like, oh, remember what you did to us, yada, yada, yada. And that goes for any, kind of race or any kind of country. There's a certain country they just don't like is what happened. A lot of people don't really necessarily like, the Germans and stuff like that because of Hitler and so on and so forth. And there's a trickle-down effect. You know what I mean? Well, you killed so-and-so's dad. Well, then he had kids. His son had kids. Then he told his son about how the Germans were terrible people. And then they went down the line, which people cannot be blamed for, their ancestors' mishaps. They can't. You cannot blame them for that ever. And it's just really interesting to see them really kind of dive into that. And I love that quote so much. It's maybe one of my favorite quotes I've heard in a long time. But with that said, we must talk about Denki, the dumbest character of 2017. I'm going to go shopping, not come the way I came, but I'm going to walk down that alley that looks like there may be like 15 different thugs in there, with no one around. Even though I just got attacked by a gang. About 5 minutes before, about 5 minutes in the episode before this part. Good decision, Dinky. You're a genius, but you're also a dumbass. But to end this video, I guess we should do it on a serious note, and that is the 6th Mizukage, the previous one, the one that fought the Great Ninja War. She didn't age well. She kind of looks like a man in the face now, and it's a shame. I wanted to be the one for her. I wanted to be there for her. And obviously now, I can't. But with that said, guys, you have been hexed, or have I been hexed, with the mishaps of the 6th Mizukage. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, X25. It's a sad day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.